Welcome to another episode of the God and the Goddess podcast. I'm the Goddess Ebony, and I'm here as always with who? The brother. Oh man, I messed up your name already.
I lost my God degree. You ain't been around enough.
I know, man. I didn't mess it all up. We're gonna start over.
You gonna call me D? I'm D now. I guess I could be D.
That big D or little D? I'm sorry. Let's move on.
You don't want to deal with D. I'm trying to be Hiram in front of folks.
All right, Brother Hiram. Welcome to the show, Brother Hiram.
Hey, well, listen, I'm all right. Hey, listen, it's great to have you back. I have my cousin in the house holding it down. Now we got you black.
I seen it. I appreciate you holding me down. Thank you as always. I appreciate all you lovely guest hosts taking my spot, making everybody laugh and smile. Probably not as much as me, because I feel like some of y'all be reserved when y'all need to just be raw with it. But it's okay.
That's what makes you you. They ain't gonna be raw with it. They're gonna be them with it. What we talking about today?
We're talking about baby mama drama, the positives and the negatives of baby mama, baby daddy drama. Now, have you dated somebody with kids?
Yes, I have. I've dated quite a few people with kids. I don't know any. I maybe know one person with no kids that I've dated.
So you know all about the positives and negatives of dating a baby mama. Well, probably not a baby father, but I know about that a little bit.
Well, tell me something ill that happened to you with dating a baby daddy.
See, the biggest thing that happens with me with dating somebody with kids is them not keeping their baby moms in check. Like, whatever problems you got with your baby mom, that shouldn't be coming over here in the form of disrespect. She shouldn't be calling my phone, cussing me out, because she mad that you not doing what she thinks you should be doing as a father. Because ultimately, that's not my responsibility to make you be a man.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Are you the type of woman that wants to know, let's say you my queen, you my goddess, okay? Mm-hmm. And we've been doing this thing for a minute, that we got a little mook mook born out of the deal.
All right.
Little mook mook is our son.
We ain't gonna call him that, but go ahead.
Little stopper. Okay. Little mook mook is. I usually say mook mook is the lady guy, so that's not our son. It's a little high diggy, belly about big as biggies. Okay. All so let's say that's our son, and he's 3.
All right.
And for some reason, I break up with you because you mean to me.
Okay, possible.
Cussing me out, whatever the hell, whatever.
Quite possible.
And I said, you know what? I am through with you, girl. I can't go out because you're staying with me at that point. Get out. Okay, we break up. Whatever the hell. Anyway, to make a long story short, are you the type of lady that says you want to know, if I started back dating, you want to meet the queens that I'm dating or the woman that I'm thinking about being with in order to let what's his name?
I think that's a 2-part answer for me, because if I trusted your decisions as a father, then no. But if I did not trust your decisions as a father, then yes, depending on my child's age. If they're old enough to protect themselves, like, 13, 14 and above, can fight back or call the police, that's one thing. But if they're young and I don't trust your judgment, then I need to see who you're going to have around my kids. I'm sorry.
So give me the criteria on what will make you not trust my judgment. Because I judge myself to not be able to deal with you and your attitudes.
Oh, no, it has nothing to do with me, because personally, I could care less about how you feel about me or how we interact, as long as it doesn't affect our parenting. I'm talking about how you act as on a whole. Like, if you're already immature, like the one thing that with my son's father that made me not trust him is he did not have good decision making. He'd be out here driving drunk. And I've seen him drive drunk with other people's kids in the car. So I know you would do that with my kids in the car. There was a time I'm driving with my kids in the car and he's running up behind us, then swerving next to my car, playing. It's a game to him, but it's not to me. My kids are in the car and an accident could happen at any time. I've just seen him not make wise choices for himself or for the people around him. So that made me not trust him with my child. So in that situation, yes, I did want to meet the women he had around my son. But at the end of the day, I did not, because I trusted his parents. And as long as his parents were present and his parents had their hands in the pot, then I didn't worry about my son being with that side of the family.
Well, I usually don't play devil's advocate because I'm the God.
Yes, sir.
But I'm about to play the devil's advocate right now.
All right, go ahead.
Don't hit me.
Yeah.
Do not beat on me.
I keep my hand to myself.
Okay, I'll be seeing your Facebook post. Do not beat me, okay?
I don't beat men no more.
So if my thing is, you worried about the dude's decision on who he's dating, but she's not the clown running around playing peekaboo with the truck and the SUV. It's his drunk ass. So I would say I have an issue of relinquishing the visitations to this drunk dude. I don't know her, but I definitely know the drunk that he is.
No, but I know if you're not good at making decisions for yourself, then the people you choose to have around you might not be the best either, because you're still ultimately making those decisions. And as a matter of fact, I was right about my decision not to have my son around the women he was dating, specifically one of his baby mom and one woman he dated, because both of them made threats to my son, and he ultimately
so real on
chose.
this podcast. Why you keep it so real?
Because I don't feel like, the one thing about me is the reason why I keep it real is because I ain't got nothing to hide. At the end of the day, I don't feel like there's anything I've done that I need to be ashamed of or feel bad about. And I don't think I'm perfect or that I do everything right, but I know with me, I do everything with love and good intentions, unless you piss me off. And even still, when you piss me off, you getting what you deserve, and I'm gonna be real with it. I ain't gonna hide it, I ain't gonna front about it, and I ain't gonna lie about it after it's done.
Are you single?
Absolutely.
1-800. the guy.
Let's get back
1-800
on the subject.
Okay, here it is. From a male's perspective, it's kind of hard to deal with a lady with kids.
I would agree.
I'm gonna give you one. I'm gonna give you two, but one in particular.
Okay.
I have a severe issue dating a woman with female kids that's underage.
I've heard that from a lot of men.
That's an instant. Okay, the girl don't like me because I'm authoritative. I am. Okay, and that's how I get down. If the little girl don't like me, it's instant thing that she can say to get me up out of there.
Right.
Okay, and I can end up going to jail behind that.
Yes.
Okay, so I don't play with my life, nothing like that. Okay, that's just number one. And the little girl just ain't gotta like me. Okay, she ain't even gotta be that super intelligent to know how to do that. Okay, that's number one. Number two, there's a thing that's called liabilities and assets. An asset is something that generates money. A liability is something that takes money. It's as simple as playing. Once I get with you in your football team, I am in the liability lane. Okay, basketball team. That's fine. I'm in the lane of losing money instantly. How are you generating? You're not losing money. Me coming in, I'm an asset to you instantly. These are just the words. I don't make these words. This is just words. Okay, I'm an instant asset to you. I am an instant liability. Your kids in the situation is an instant liability to me. I have to love you guys enough. It ain't gonna overset the liability, but my love is gonna cover that because I have no problem doing it. But it still don't erase the fact that I'm at the deficit. So that's one of the reasons why a lot of brothers may have an issue going full-fledged in. You know what I'm trying to say? That's a responsibility for real. The lady need help too. Let's just keep it raw.
And I can understand that. And women feel the same way as far as dating men with kids, because I'll give you two of the reasons why I believe women have a problem dating men with kids. The first one is baby mama drama. You don't want to deal with some other woman being mad at you or coming at you because she's ultimately mad that the man she chose to have kids with isn't doing what she feels he should be doing, or because he isn't with her. And I'm sorry, I'm not dealing with it. Hey, let's keep this clear. I'm not dating a man that's not taking care of his kids, first of all. So the only reason why she would be coming at me is because she's mad that he's not with her, not because he's not taking care of his kids. Because if you're not taking care of your kids, if you ain't loyal to your kids, bro, you ain't gonna never be loyal to me.
You better say it.
Ever.
Because you a liability.
Say that again.
And I'm just saying, in any event, hopefully, if I get with a woman, she won't be a liability. She's an asset because she's adding on to me.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what you want.
That's what you want.
And then number two, the other reason I feel like most women try to avoid men with kids is because they don't want to be a mother to your kids. Not saying that I won't help you take care of your kids. If we're together, we can do group outings, whatever. But as long as you're taking care of your responsibility, don't go pick your kids up, bring them to my house and disappear all weekend. Like, what's that shit about? Like,
I got a question.
What's that shit?
I got a question. I got a real question. Follow me. I'm ignorant.
Okay,
don't get mad at me because I'm ignorant and slow. If my brother Ace have a son, who is that son to me?
Your nephew.
Okay. If my nephew have a son, who is that son to me?
Your great nephew.
If my wife have a son, when I prior to meeting her, who is that son to me?
Your stepson.
That's my stepson. Okay. Is it mine?
No.
But it's my stepson.
Yes.
What's the difference? That's why I say I'm ignorant. What's the difference? If it's my wife, I'm supposed to act as if it's my...
And then really that depends on the person, because the way I was raised, and shout out to my mom, Kim, I love you. You know I don't be coming to see you like I should, and I'm dead wrong for that, but I'll never forget the love that you and your family showed me. Miss Kim is my brother's mother. Me and my brother have the same father. From the time I was little till this day, they have never used that word step. It's never been stepmom, stepdaughter, step-grandma, step-cousin, step-auntie, none of that. All my brothers, aunts, call me their niece. His cousins call me their cousin. His sister call me his sister. His sister's wife call me her sister. The kids, it's never been step nothing. Because
where did that come from? Where do you think that come from?
That comes from that person and how they're raised. Because see, that's not how I was brought up. That's the love I got from that family. My mom definitely used that word step and made a difference between her kids and her stepkids. But I appreciate what I was taught from Miss Kim, because she always made me feel like family. Never made me feel like I was an outsider, like I wasn't just as important as her children. And she always treated me fairly. And that doesn't always happen. And that's the type of parent that I want to be. If I marry a man with kids, or even if I don't marry him, if you my baby dad and you got 8 kids by 4 different women, I'm the type of person that would like to get along with all of them women so our kids can know each other and grow up together. I don't want the beefing and the fight.
Let me go here with it. This is interesting. What if I don't want you to meet baby number 2 and 3? I mean, baby mama number 2, 3, and 6.
Sometimes that's when you got to be smarter than the jackass that you had a baby with and do what's right for these kids. Because some men is just dumb. That's just some dumb stuff right there. Like, I can understand.
No, I don't want her to meet you because she have I don't have to tell you she got an attitude with you. I'm embarrassed.
But 9 times out of 10, the attitude she got with me is because of something you did or said, not because of something I did or said. Most times women are under the impression that I knew about the other woman, or I knew about something. No, these men be lying.
Preach,
just like they lied to you, he lied to me, girl. Let's get together and talk about how this nigga lied and busted windows or something.
Well, okay.
I'm joking. I ain't never damaged nobody's property, but you get what I'm saying. Like, instead of fighting each other...
Problem believing that last line. Now go ahead.
Instead of fighting each other, we should be working together. But anyways, let's move on up out of here. It's been another great episode of What? The God and the Goddess podcast. It's been great, Brother Hiram. I'll see you next time. Peace.